Have you ever felt? Are you listening? Damn.
Hey everybody, happy holidays. Welcome to a special edition of today's Special Minis. I wanted to share with you a package that came into mail from BB's Crafts. So I was quite surprised to get this in the mail today. I don't know what it is and I'm looking forward to it, so I'll just open it up. It is on a pretty envelope, and I am sure she probably made this envelope herself, which is awesome. And I just covered up the address with a perfume sample. Okay, let's see what this is. Give me one sec. It's a beautiful Christmas card. I'll read it and come right back. Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of today's Special Minis. Before I get started with my project, let me send a quick thank you to BB's Crafts for sending me this lovely card. And ATC for participating in her 1-year anniversary pocket letter giveaway. That was very sweet. And I may be hosting a pocket letter thing myself one day soon, because yeah, I think I would like to get some pocket letters too. Now, this is for my final entry in the Issa Link Party, Volume 12. This is the last one for the year for December. It is shaped tags for the holidays. And I have to start off with a disclaimer. This one I could probably consider a fail. Number one, I don't have a lot of dies, so I only have basic shapes to work with. And number two, I don't have a lot of tools and things like that, embellishment packs and any kind of thing like that, sequins, anything. So yeah, it was kind of like hard for me to think, well, what am I going to do for this final project? And actually, out of all the projects, the bags and the tags type things gave me the most they were the most complicated for me to do, because in my mind, I would never make anybody a bag, and I would never make anybody a tag, because I would just prefer to buy those, because I keep getting stumped on the fact that people usually throw bags and tags away. So why would I spend a lot of creative energy making a bag or a tag? But a lot of crafters make beautiful bags and beautiful tags, and the problem with that is, well, the good thing about that is they mostly send stuff to other crafters, so they know that the person will know that that's something they should probably keep as well. But I'm thinking the average person, like if you gave them a tag and a bag, that would be the first thing they throw in the garbage, and I would probably be hot under the collar if I spent a long time making some bags and tags and stuff, and somebody just like tossed it. And then I would even feel weird saying like, well, can you kind of keep that bag and that tag because I made it? And they'll probably be like, why did you make it? So it's always been a struggle for me to do the bags and tags thing. And this one was no different to me. In fact, this one was the most difficult one because it's a shaped Christmas tag. And I was like, well, first, I don't have the stuff to do that. So, like I said, this one will probably be a fail. I decided to do my tag based on a tutorial by Genevieve, who did a Friday freebie several years ago, that had, it was called an ornament journal, I think. Mini ornament journal or mini ornament book or something like that. And I decided, oh, well, that could also be used as a tag on a gift or something, or you could put a gift inside of it. So that's what I chose to do. So if it's a fail, please excuse me. This is what I had to work with. In fact, I don't even have any Christmas paper stacks or anything like that. So just flowers or whatever is all I could come up with. Found some paper with some red flowers or something. So this is about as close as I could get to the Christmas theme. I put a little tag on it, so you could put this on a gift. You could hang it on a tree, like the ornament book is. Like, it's a book that you can hang on the tree with your memories, or you can hang it on a stocking. But you can also put this on a gift. I didn't put the to and from on there because anybody, I mean, you know how you could put to and from anywhere. You can put it on the front, the back, however you want to decorate it. So this little ornament book that she made, that I am making into a tag ornament book for the purposes of this challenge. And I thought for this one, she was like saying she does one for her family every year, and it will highlight something significant that happened to them in the year. But my uncle came over for the holidays, and my mom showed him some old photos of her parents, their parents, my grandparents, and when they were younger and courting, and they happened to meet on a plantation. They had a master and everything. So, yeah, and this was in modern times. So they were sharecroppers. So they met on the plantation, and these pictures were so of them were so, like, I don't know, so elegant and so lovely, like really real vintage photographs. And since I know my mother would not part with those pictures, she might make some copies and give them to people. I thought, well, what if somebody had a similar thing, like, there's some pictures that they want, some family heirlooms, some family portraits, that might be known as genealogy, or this could be something you do to share your family history with the rest of your family for the holidays as a special gift for them, special tag that they can keep and not necessarily throw away. And it could have all the photos of the grandparents, so I thought of that. And then it would be something like this. And these photos I got off the web, and you could just put, like, Medea and Medea and Granddaddy, Ben met such and such, and, tell a little bit about their story. You could put some stuff behind there, some notes or things about them. You can have other pictures. You can have a miniature copy of wedding certificates or marriage license or death certificates, stuff them with different pictures that people can have their own copies of, telling Mima's story of how she met Pawpaw and all that kind of stuff, and some of the struggles and stuff they went through. Some of their artifacts and stuff can go in. You can do it for her parents, for your dad's parents, and it will just be a cute little keepsake to tell the story. And it's magnetized so it stays closed. And again, you can hang that on a tree, you can put that on a gift, and it could be like a photo album that you're giving to somebody with some some copied or touched up photographs or something like that. And then this could be a little thing that they could carry with them, as a memorial, or keep it up for the holidays. And you can start a tradition like that. So that's that one. Then I decided to do another one, and again, this is my ode to Christmas with the sparkly paper, because I don't have any Christmas paper. I just put a couple of buttons on here and a flower, and it looks festive enough to me. The bee I just put as symbolic of some bling, crystal, snowflakes or something like that you can put on there. It's a hanging thing too. You can hang it from the tree, you can hang it from the stocking, or you can also clip it to a gift, put to and from. I didn't do that here because I made this one for me. Yeah. And then this one is for the upcoming year, 2020. 2020 is the year of perfect vision, so I thought it's time to get my vision right and, you know, um, make this little journal as a year in life for me, for this landmark. You know, we've been looking forward to 2020 forever, so like it's finally here, this year of perfect vision. So it's something to chart. To me, I think this year is something to chart. It's something to plan and something to chart and something to, put down some things you could look forward to. So my idea for this one, hold on a second. My idea for this one was if you give this to somebody, put a $120. This is just a mock-up. $120 bills or a gift card or something in there like that, and tell them you got 12 months, $10 a month, do something special or interesting that you can chart and document over the next 12 months, spending no more than $10 a month. So you got 3 pages for each, you know, quote unquote season, and you would chart everything for the next year, and that would, especially for this year, 2020, and there will be something for you to look back on, and hopefully you'll have more accomplishments and achievements and good things to look on here and say, do those things that you thought, what if, yeah, what if I blogged every day for 30 days or whatever? Or what if I wrote chapter 1 of this book that I always wanted to write? Or what if I decided to go to lunch alone every day for a week? If you're like the person who can't be seen eating alone or something like that. Or what if I went to every museum in the city myself, by myself? Or, what if I read, whatever. You got, this is a special year, special time, will never be seen again. Make the most of it and do some interesting stuff this year, stuff that you want to look back on and be proud of. And then you'll have this little journal. You can put this on your vision board as stuff that you accomplish, and then at the end of the year you can hang it on a tree or hang it on your stocking, just to remind yourself visually that you did these things, and it should be fun. So that's it. It might be a fail, but I still like it. My thoughts on It's a Link Party. I think it was a fantastic thing. It's something I never did before. It's the first thing I ever participated in like that. And I thank Tmika from Scrap the World for hosting it. I know it's got to be really tough to do something like that. And plus, she's super busy and has other projects and design projects and stuff like that. And so to do giveaways and then, encourage people to participate every month and then come up with ideas every month, that's a lot. And I appreciate it. I stretched myself a lot. Because some of these projects, I was like, I have no idea what I'm going to do. And, things always fell together. And it wasn't exactly what she said, but it came out the way I, envisioned it and liked it. And came out, perfect for the kind of person that I am. And I think that's always good, to do the kind of art that speaks to who you are, even if you get parameters of what to do it the way you do it. The only thing I can say that I would have liked to see more is more engagement and participation, especially from people who are participating in a challenge. Like, I was thinking, like, if you're going to participate in a month, at least, comment and like and visit the people who are participating in the month that you're participating in, even if you don't do all 12 months, because I made it a point when I joined the party from the beginning to engage with every single channel that participated. So I would leave a comment and a like on every video, and or even Instagram or whatever, wherever the person posted, that's where I would go to make sure that I supported them during this challenge, this monthly challenge. And a couple of people did that. Like, I could name a handful of people that would come to see all of my videos. But I wish there was more, because I think that was what Tmika envisioned was that we would be getting to, you everybody has a YouTube channel, right? And everybody wants engagement on their channel. You want likes, you want subscribers, you want comments. And this was a vehicle, I think, that she thought would be a great way for that to happen, especially for new channels. And yet, to some extent, it did happen, and I wish it would have happened even more. Because I think, everybody wants. We put out these videos for ourselves and we love them, but we still like when other people, like them, leave comments and things like that. It's not ego stroking. It's just you like to see people being engaged on your channel. You like to know that somebody is looking and at least enjoying what you do. So if I ever did this again, I would like to see more of that kind of participation. But I thought it was great. I really do. All the different projects, they stretched me as an artist. They were unique and creative. Some of them, like I said, with the bags and tags, it was really a challenge for me to try to wrap my head around why, the reason for even doing it. But I did it. And, it was a learning experience. I consider myself just an artist, and so I doing crafting and stuff like that was it's kind of interesting to me. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting. Crafter people are interesting, to say the least. And I was thinking, well, anyway. So this is fun. I hope everybody has had a wonderful 2019 and will have a wonderful vision for 2020 and do fantastic things and stretch themselves in ways they never thought of. I will see you on the flip side of this year. I got to work on my schedule, and if I don't say it enough, please like, comment, subscribe. I want engagement on my channel just like everyone else, and hopefully I'm looking forward to growing in 2020. If you have suggestions for things you would like to see me do, I'll probably get back to doing my miniatures, although I will be going like back and forth, because I get in different seasons. Like sometimes I feel like making miniatures, but since I started doing mixed media, I feel like doing mixed media. I do have a couple of things that I had put on hold that I want to show you guys that I was making, so I'll probably do those too, but I need to get me a schedule. And that's probably something I'll be working on that'll go on my vision board too. So, um, happy holidays, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.